Hi, I'm Rani, the voice behind the brown box. If you've been listening to previous episodes, thank you for being here. And if you're new, welcome. I've been so focused on telling these stories, I never really stopped to introduce myself or explain why this podcast exists. So let me do that now. The Brown Box isn't just another interview podcast. These are intimate portraits of women, brown women, unfiltered, unvarnished, and real. We talk about the messy bits and the beautiful bits and the victories, the big ones and the small ones. And all of it is mixed with my own memories and reflections as well. Now let's talk about the name, the Brown Box. This name comes from a moment I know too well, and maybe you do too. You're filling out a form, maybe for a job, maybe for a visa, and there's this little box asking for your nationality, your race. And what should be a moment of pride, me proudly declaring I'm Indian, instead makes me pause. What will they think when they see my race? Will I get called back for an interview? Will I get a visa? Will I be allowed into a new country? That little box carries a lot of weight, a lot of prejudice, a lot of expectation, usually negative. And so the brown box is about unpacking that weight, breaking down the stereotypes, the labels, the assumptions we carry as brown people, as brown women. It's about reclaiming our story. And why should you listen? Not for advice or tips, but to hear perspectives, to see someone like you on screen, to hear a story and think, I've been there. I know that pain or that joy. And through these conversations, I hope we build something bigger than a podcast, a space where brown women's voices aren't just heard, but celebrated, where our story becomes part of Singapore's story. So stay with me. There's so much to explore, and I'm definitely going to need your help unpacking this brown box.